See, much smoother than a live horse, and much more manageable. Checkers has been with me for many years and never been quite a problem. No lost shoes during skirmishes.
I should think it would be very difficult to ride into battle.
I have to admit, my lady, that ever since I've had him, battles have been scarce.
Hooligans, rapscallions, ruffians, and louts. How dare you? How very, very dare you? Do you know who I think I am? I've played before the crowned heads of Europe, I'll have you know, and not once have I ever had anything hurled at me.
It's Humpty Dumpty.
It's very provoking to have things thrown at one. I'm of a very delicate disposition, I'll have you know.
It can't be anyone else. I'm sure of it. As sure as if his name was written over his face.
Do you know how precarious my position is?
How exactly like an egg he is.
It's very infuriating to be called an egg. Very.
Oh, I only said you looked like an egg, sir, and some eggs are very pretty.
Some people have no more sense than a baby. What are you doing here anyway? You should never have got this far across the board.
Bored?
Yes, I am. Extremely. Can't you be more vivacious, effervescent, scintillating? More like me?
He is rather big-headed.
I was thinking the same thing myself.
I went out here with never a soul to talk to, and then you come along. Dull, drab, colourless, and tedious.
You haven't even tried talking to us.
Nevertheless, it's as plain as you are.
You're very rude.
How dare you? My manners are aristocratic. You may shake my hand if you must.
I'm not sure I want to.
Good. I'm not sure you're worthy enough. You'd better turn around and head the other way, you know. This wall stretches right across the land. It's designed to keep peasants like you out.
You are talking to a lady.
And you are talking to an appointed official of the Queen.
Then what are you doing sitting up there, on a wall?
It's status. I'm too far above you. You should be grateful that I deigned to even glance at you. I'm superior in every way.
I had rather be safe on the ground.
There, you see, no ambition. You should always reach for the heights.
You have a lot further to fall.
Poppycock, there is no chance I could ever fall off. But if I did, and I never would, but if I did, the king has promised me with his very own mouth
To send all his horses and all his men.
Now I do declare that really is too bad. You've been listening outdoors and behind trees and down chimneys, or you couldn't have known it.
I haven't indeed. It's in a book.
Now that's a very respectable way to have learnt it. I've written my autobiography, you know.
What's it about?
It's about 460 pages. Now, how old did you say you were?
11 years and 6 months.
Wrong. You haven't said a word like it.
I thought you meant how old are you?
If I'd have meant that, I'd have said it. Unbelievably plain and dismal.
What is?
You are. If I ever saw you again, I wouldn't recognize you. You're so exactly like other people.
We're all different in our own ways.
That's the problem. You don't own your ways. The Red Queen does. All ways are hers.
You know the Red Queen.
Yes, I am fully acquainted with the Blue Bloods. I've shaken hands with many royals. I could reel you off a list as long as my arm. Longer.
So you know the way to the Red Palace?
Don't ask such tedious questions. Of course I do. It's behind this wall. You know, you are in the presence of a very important person. That's why I have been entrusted with this wall. No one shall pass. Not a flutterby crosses the border.
What?
Not another word. I am totally incorruptible. I stand like a titan over you all.
You're sitting.
Figure of speech. I think you'll find that standing there with your mouths open only compounds the awe I already know you hold me in. It's understandable. I am extremely breathtaking. You see, I have a mind completely and utterly superior to yours.
You're very rude.
On the contrary, I am being kind. With my intellect, I could make you feel worthless as a worm. When you are magnificent as I think you'll find I am, with an intellect that stretches from Calcutta to Siam, you'll find it isn't easy to talk to simple folk, and so higher up the food chain they can't understand a yoke. Yoke! See what I did there?
Yes.
Then why are you laughing?
It wasn't very funny.
Jealousy gets you nowhere, young lady. It's less lesser men like Socrates, philosophers, and such as these could never hold a candle to my wit. There's Plato, Aristotle, but I wouldn't think the lot will ever match my intellect, no, not one bit. If any one of them will try to speak to me, I tell them very slowly it's all Greek to me. Though I could quote the classics with great joy, I never chitter-chatter with the hoi polloi. I look down, you're so very insignificant, I look down. When we're looking down our noses, condescension one supposes, is it nice to talk, but what's an egg to do? When I exude such extraordinariness, and you are only you.
Excuse me, I think that's rather...
No, don't apologize. I'm superb. I've yet to find anyone who can even aspire to come close. When I think of all the things I know, it's very tricky not to show the brilliance in all I do and say. With my expertise and knowledge, I could lecture at King's College. I'm a connoisseur in classical ballet. Lesser orders who are poor in intellect, yet only apes who learn today to stand erect. Though I'm so sorry for you, I can tell I'm the one who's sitting smugly in his ivory shell. I look down, knowing you're so very humble. I look down. From my very, very sources, I say horses and for courses. Nonetheless, I think you'll guess I'm looking down.
Now look here, old man.
I think you'll find you are the old man. Age does not necessarily mean intelligence.
Neither does head size.
I'm a tour de force in foreign tongues. I sing with operatic lungs. My vocal range is something to be heard. I could tell the difference right away twixt Captain Earth and Chardonnay, between proper noun and just a common word. I'm a gastronome of quite a wide exotic taste. You can tell by the circumference of my ample waist. I'm a lover of cuisine and spicy food. Don't ever serve me omelette, that would just be rude. I look down, on the very plain and simple I look down. I'm extravagant and florid, you are you, which must be horrid. Nonetheless, I think you'll guess I'm looking down.
Oh, this is silly. This isn't intellect, it's just wordplay.
How dare you!
If you are so educated, say something in French.
Facade!
That's it. You're a false front. You're Shelley no yo.
No, wait!
Facade. It means false front. You only speak of being intelligent, but you're not. You're just an egg. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. I know you play. You think you'll lead us both astray. We've seen right through your mask. You know it's true.
The soul-bearing old disguise will vanish now before our eyes. Impenetrable walls we're breaking through.
Stop it! You're breaking down my wall!
It has to be done. We can't go forward unless it's gone.
But it took so long to build it up. It's my barrier, my fortress.
You'll be so much better without it. Trust me.
Falling down, crashing down. Walls like this deserve to be but tumbling down.
I admit I may have rambled.
Would you like your burrows scrambled?
Wait a bit.
No, this isn't. It's coming down.
I'm losing my balance. Help me.
Pride always comes before fall.
Breakthrough!
Well, the broken shell came tumbling
Wait!
down.